Okay, so I already recorded the video. If you can tell, I fucking cried. But I'm putting this at the beginning for those of you who are just watching this and aren't part of the exchange. If your school does any exchange programs, please try your hardest to take part of them. I know that they're expensive, but if you can, do it. And don't let your fears of like going to another country or like planes or whatever get to you, because I was going to let them get to me, but then I decided not to, and I'm really, really glad that I didn't, because I have made the most amazing friends from this exchange trip, and I really, really recommend everyone else to do this if they can, because it's an experience that you won't be able to understand unless you take part of it, because the bond that we have created is like nothing else that I've ever had, and it's always fun to show each other jokes from both languages and actually be able to understand them. So yeah, definitely take part of an exchange trip if you can, because you'll regret it if you don't. Just a heads up, I'm going to keep this video relatively unedited because it doesn't really just, I don't know how to explain it. It's not really a type of video that I want to edit. I'm not going to cut anything out, and if I do, it's just long breaks of me trying to collect my thoughts. But yeah, so there's going to be pauses and stuff that's probably going to be stupid. Just so you know, because I really just want to keep it how I recorded it, because you can't really edit conversations with you can't edit conversations with people. So I wanted to keep it like that. So yeah, I hope you enjoy. I do start crying in this. I don't know if I mentioned that before, but I do cry. So be prepared for that. It's when I start talking about Lena. So enjoy. I don't really know how to start off this video. First I'm gonna say sorry that I look and sound like garbage. This past week has been awful, especially today. Today's Saturday. But I'm home alone, so I can finally record this. But this video is dedicated to all of the German exchange students that came over. They left on Wednesday, and it's literally been like 3 days, but it hasn't felt the same without you guys, and I really, really miss all of you a lot. And I'm not really the type to show affection, but all of the tears that you saw on Wednesday were real. I cried for 3 hours, and I had to miss 7th period because I couldn't stop crying. And then I had to go to practice, and then when I got home I started crying again. And I guess I just want to say thank you for being my friend. Oh, friends? Friend? I don't know. Even my English isn't good. Yours is a lot better than mine. And I don't know, I just really don't want to wait 4 months. And it's actually 4 months from today. So, that's 123 days. I really don't want to wait until February, but we're gonna have to, and I just want to say thank you for all of the memories that we made, because I've never really had that much fun until you guys came here. And I really only started talking to most of you on Friday night, which means I've known you for 8 days. But that night at Brooke's house really changed a lot, because I actually got to hang out with you guys, because I never had classes with most of you, and it just really sucked having to say goodbye. And you guys are genuinely the nicest people I have ever met, and I've never met anyone who wasn't judgmental until I met you guys. And I'm gonna say thank yous to all of you. So first I'm gonna start off with Daniel. The first day that you guys were here, you came into my German class, and the first thing that you said was, "I like your hair," and you said it with an American accent, so I thought that you went to our school, and I just thought that I'd never seen you before until you started speaking German. So that was my first impression of you, and I knew that I really wanted to be your friend, but I was too scared to talk to you. But Friday night at Brooke's house, we became friends, and we were doing the Cotton Eye Joe in a line, which was really funny. And I don't know, you were sweating your face paint off. Mine wasn't coming off. I rubbed it off and it stained my face. And you didn't really judge me at all. And I really appreciate that, because a lot of people do. And like, we had texted before that Friday night, but that night we became a lot closer, and I really am glad that that happened. And that night I also met Fabian. So Fabian, you took my necklaces and never gave them back, and I would be mad about that, but I'm not. I was scared of you, as I had told you before, because you're a lot bigger than me, and you kind of seemed like a douche, so I didn't want to talk to you, but I'm glad that I did. And then Saturday night at homecoming, I ran into you, and I said that all of my friends left me, and you said that after you took off your bow tie, you would be my friend, and I really appreciated that. And I didn't think that you would actually go through with it, but you did, and we hung out for the rest of the night, and then we went to Denny's, and then, yeah, now we're really close, and I'm glad that that happened, and I'm glad that my friends left me, because if they didn't, I really don't think that we would be friends, and things would be a lot different if we weren't friends, and I don't like to think about that, so I'm glad that we are. But at Brooke's house, I also met Ben, and Ben, you really only speak in one tone of voice, and a lot of people would probably assume that you're not that friendly or whatever, but you are one of the sweetest people I've ever met. And you're a lot bigger than Fabian, so you're a lot bigger than me. And I don't know, I'm glad that we're friends too. And we didn't really talk that much, but sorry, I have to crack my fingers. Okay. That was for you, Fabian. But to clarify, when that night we went to Denny's, we went to Sonic before, and he had me read the entire menu in ASMR. So we have like an ASMR thing. Wait. You're welcome. Ben, we didn't hang out that much, but I miss you a lot, and I hope Uncle Sam is doing good too. You were always very, very nice to me, even though, as I said, you only spoke in one tone of voice, which was kind of weird, but that's you, and if you didn't speak in one tone of voice, I think it would be really weird. So, yeah. Thank you for offering to carry me out of Walmart. And yeah, I miss you a lot too. I think that all three of us have a very close bond because, including Logan, because of her driving us around everywhere. So Logan, you're included in this too. I really don't think it will be the same without Logan when I go over there to visit you guys. Okay, I'm saying visit as if this wasn't already planned. So they were here, for people who aren't the German exchange students, they were here for 2 weeks and then we go there for 2 weeks. So when I'm there, it's gonna be different without Logan, but we're gonna FaceTime her when I'm there, hopefully, because 6-hour time difference really sucks. And it's already hard enough to talk to you guys while I'm in school, because when I get out, we have like a 2-hour time period where we can talk before most of you go to bed, unless you're getting drunk at 3 in the morning. So, yeah. I miss all of you guys a lot. And Took-song, I know that you thought or possibly still think that I don't like you, which is not true. You're just very intimidating, and I did really want to be your friend, but I was too scared to talk to you. And I wish I did talk to you more when you were here, but we have 2 weeks for that when I go over there, so be prepared. You were always so nice and funny, and I miss you a lot too. And lastly is Lena. When I came home on Wednesday, I'm gonna cry. When I came home on Wednesday, my house just seemed really empty, and I went into my room, which is this room, and my sister's stuff was gone, and I went upstairs to get the rest of my stuff, and it just hit me then that you were gone. And it still feels like you're just on one of those stupid day field trips that they made you do, like going to Boston, New York City. And it doesn't feel the same without you here, and it doesn't feel the same without Fabian just texted me, but it just doesn't really feel the same without any of you guys here. And I walk into math class every day expecting to see you and Janina and Fabian sitting in the corner talking to each other, but you never are. And it sucks. And I just really miss you guys, and I hope that you enjoyed being here as much as we enjoyed having you. And I think I can speak for everyone here who is part of the exchange that our lives are completely different now that we've met you all. And none of us want to wait 123 days to see you again. Now it's 116. And after that, we don't know if we're going to see you again. But we all really want to. And all of us enjoyed having you here. And it feels very lonely. And I really hope that these next 4 months go by fast, because I just really want to see you guys again. I don't want to wait until the last week or the last few days to hang out with any of you guys like I did this time. I really want to do as much as I can with all of you once I get over there. And thinking about it, it's like, okay, it's October, and February isn't that far away until you realize that we have Halloween, Thanksgiving, Christmas, New Year's, and all of those stupid holidays. And I just really want all of you to know that I miss all of you a lot. And I really care about all of you, and the past 2 weeks had been the best time that I've ever had, and I never want to stop talking to any of you or stop being friends. And even if we're always going to be 6 hours away, well, not really 6 hours away, but if there's always going to be the 6-hour time difference, I want to make it work forever, because you are the only group of people that never judged me, which is hard to come by here in America, despite how nice you think we are. And I just really appreciate the fact that you let me into your lives, and I hope it was a good thing for you, because it was a really great thing for me. And on Thursday, Lena sent me a voice message, and I listened to it in class, and I started crying. On Wednesday, Fabian FaceTimed me at the airport, and it was like a few hours after you all left. And I started crying again. And I just miss all of you a lot. And this is probably really awkward if you don't miss me. But I don't really know the point of what I'm saying anymore. I just want all of you to know that I appreciate you. I was too much of a loser to say it, but I love all of you a lot. It's not the same at all without you guys here. And I just really want all of you to come back. I hope you had a good time here, because that was our goal, and I really hope you felt welcomed and like you belonged here, because it really felt like you were a part of our families. And it's felt like I've known you for I can't talk. It's just felt like I've known you for years and not 8 days. But I really hope that we can see each other again after February as many times as we can, even if it's extremely expensive. I know that we're gonna find a way to make it work. I'm just gonna end this with the quote that I posted with pictures of you guys on my Instagram. It's a Winnie the Pooh quote, and for those of you who haven't seen it, it says, "How lucky I am to have something that makes saying goodbye so hard." And I just feel extremely lucky to have all of you in my life. And I always want you guys to, oh wait, okay, that was not worded correctly. I want you guys to, okay, I can't form sentences right now. I'm just extremely grateful to have all of you in my life, and I never want any of you to not be in my life. And I miss all of you a lot. But I'm going to try to make these next 4 months go by really fast. So 4 months from today, I'm going to be with you guys. Which is really weird to say because I feel like I'm never going to see you again. I'm going to spend the next 4 months trying to improve my German, because you guys have made us realize that we literally suck at it. And like every single time that I think I understand it, you guys just start talking to each other and I have no idea what you're saying. So Brooke and I are planning to hang out a few times a week and study just for you guys, because we care about you that much that we're willing to improve an entire other language just so we can hang out with you. And once I get to Germany, I will try my best to not speak English with you guys. And if I do, then I'm sorry. But that won't happen because I'm going to speak German for 2 weeks straight. I promise. I pinky promise. Shake. Okay. I'll see you in 123 days.